We want to warn you, there are disturbing details in this story. 3 people are charged with injury to a child after authorities say a 2-month-old was brought to a hospital with severe head trauma. Sydney Witt, Jacqueline Morales, and Shelby Munoz are also charged with child endangerment. The Smith County Sheriff's Office says Munoz was left in charge of the baby and 2 other children while the other women went out. During that time, the infant was severely injured. The baby wasn't taken to a hospital until 2 days later. At that time, the child had a brain bleed, bruising, and was having seizures. Now that baby remains in the hospital tonight on a ventilator and in a medically induced coma.